Hey guys, this is Mike from BTech Reviews here, and today we take a look at and unbox the Motorola RAZR Poetic Spartan case by Poetic. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and thanks again for joining in. If you guys continue to watch the channel and like the channel, please smash that like button and subscribe, share with your family and friends. So again guys, this is the Motorola RAZR, and I've had this phone for a few weeks already, and for the most part I had purchased a cheapy generic hardcover case, which I like red, right? So but I am pretty much partners with Poetic at this point, right? They usually reach out to me when a lot of the new phone cases come out for devices. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. So shout out to Poetic again for always sending me cases out. I'm actually going to do a Samsung A15 unboxing for a few of their cases as well. But in this case, this one is the Motorola RAZR 2023 from last year. So again, they only had the Plus version out at one point, but they reached out to me and they said, hey, we finally got a regular Motorola RAZR 2023 version. So again, this is the Poetic Spartan Motorola RAZR 2023 case. I believe this is the only case that they're making at the moment, but again, we'll see. Installation guide. So for the most part, carefully remove clear protective films on the strip. So again, I actually saw this on my other case, which I'm not sure what that film is for. Uppercase. Someone explained it to me. I'm actually probably just gonna leave them on. Just for the heck of it. It looks like insert top first align. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there. It says first align, but for the most part, it's going to be most likely, I want to say it's just going to be a slide-in case. That's how the other one was. I'll go ahead and leave the strips there. So again, this one is more of a rugged case, as you can see here, and I actually kind of do like the design. Let me go ahead and put this back here, just for looking purposes. But oh, okay, I see. So this one actually does have a hinge protector. Okay, I see. Interesting. So that's something that I didn't get with the last case. This one you do get some sort of protection here. I did not realize that this case, but it does have kind of a protruding thing kind of that sticks out. So when you have this phone like sticking up like that, you're gonna get kind of a bulge. So let's see. So I'm kind of interested here, and again, I'm probably just gonna leave that as is. For the most part, it does have like that little sticky thing there, but again, like I said, I'm just gonna kind of leave that as is. So what I'm gonna do here is first I'm gonna kind of slide in the bottom there portion, because these type of cases you kind of have to slide them in, and no screen protector or nothing like that. Interesting rugged case for this one. Very interesting actually. So you can tell that it's kind of big, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it does make the phone a little bit meatier, because this is a very thin phone, as you can see here, guys. So again, not complaining too hard about that. Let's see if I can do a little bit of a wide angle. There you go. But for the most part, it does make the phone a little bit chunkier. So I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I completely like that or not, actually. But again, we are going to test this out, and I will take some pictures, and then we'll go forward from there. So I'm going to lay this down, and I'm just going to slide the other portion of this phone in. So I'm going to assume that it's going to mess with the volume buttons and the volume rocker a little bit, but there it is, guys. So that's what it looks like. I've gotten Spartan cases for the other phones, but again, this phone definitely a lot more delicate. I just don't know what to think about this specifically. Let's take a look what happens when we actually close the device. Okay, I see. So there you go. Shout out to Poetic, right, for sending that out. I mean, for the most part, it's not a bad looking case. Like, it makes it look a little more robotic, obviously, right? But at the same time, it does make the phone a little bit chunkier. I wouldn't say it makes it heavier. I mean, the phone, but it does make it a little more rugged, as you can see here. Like, basically, you have that little front 1 point whatever inch screen in the front. You do have a little bit of protection there, but I don't know what to think of that, honestly, guys. It's definitely different. I'm not gonna lie and tell you it's not. Not sure why. Hold on, let's see. There's like a little bit of a gap there. I need to figure out what that is for the most part. It doesn't look bad though, I'll tell you that much, guys. I think, you know, if you were to have it laying down though, like you can't really have the phone laying down flat, just because, let's get that back on 1X here, just because, you know, I guess you could use that as a kind of a little bit of a stand. Maybe you can pop that out a little bit. You know, a lot of the times you can actually use, you can use these as stands basically. Here we go, hold on, let's see. Okay, no, that's just the way it's supposed to be. So again, I'm actually, you know, kind of impressed of the way this looks. I do like the way this makes the phone looks. It makes it look a little bit futuristic, and it is a little bit durable. I mean, it is durable. Like literally, I'm definitely not afraid to drop this phone on its, you know, on its device over here. Let's take a picture, guys. Let's take a picture of us really quick. Ready? Let's tap it. Let's tap it. All right, we just took a picture right now, guys. But anyways, guys, you know, let me let me check something out really quick. All right, guys. So this little back portion actually does come off because most of these rugged cases, in my experience, have that little kickstand. So this one, in fact, indeed does, which, you know, definitely not hard to put back on. That's why I was like, what is that little, you know, what is that little thing? It looks like kind of like a bracket. You kind of have to. Feels like it's gonna break when you take it off, but not really. I mean, this thing is built pretty well. It's just, you know, to me, like, I wouldn't want to just try to take it off like without, you know, I would actually probably put it on its face first and then pull this off, right? It does snap, but I think you'll just have to get used to that. But again, if you guys want to watch movie or videos, whatever, there you go. So as you can see there, you know, again, I have face unlock, so it definitely unlocks really easily. So all right, sorry about that, guys. I smacked the camera by accident. So I wanted to get a little more information about this case just because they sent it to me, right? And again, so I'm not seeing it on Amazon, but if I can't find the Amazon link, I'll go ahead and just post up the link for the Poetic website. This case is $34.95. It does come in two colors, right? So this one is gunmetal. Obviously, it does look like gunmetal. And, you know, it's definitely not hard to close the phone with the case on it, right? You know, it has another color, which I would have preferred this color. I wish next time, hopefully, Poetic will send me the red colors, because I always love bright colors when it comes to cases. That's why I had bought in this case. But definitely, I'm gonna probably most likely use this case going forward, just because, I mean, look at how much protection this gives the device compared to the other case that I had, guys. So again, you know, I do like the fact that, you know, it has the Poetic logos down there. I do like that also. I just kind of, I don't know what to think about that chunky thing, you know, in the back, because, you know, again, I mean, I guess most people, for the most part, they're not going to lay this phone on its side, right? Most people that have a foldable phone are going to fold it and put it in their pocket, right? You're never going to put this phone in your pocket like this, just because, again, the screen, obviously, right? So just be aware of that, guys. This case is $34.99 retail currently, right? Which, you know, I'm definitely would say that this phone is definitely in that, or I'm sorry, the phone case is definitely in that price range just because of what it's giving you, right? Let's take a look at the bottom there. You do have ports, you know, you do have the cutouts for the connections itself, right? So again, you have your speaker grill, you have your noise canceling earpiece, and then you know, your USB Type-C cable. Although this phone does charge wirelessly. Let me go ahead and put on my charging dock really quick, make sure it still picks it up. Yeah, it still picks it up. So you can still use this to charge wirelessly, right? It's going to be on the bottom portion of the phone, right? So I really have never plugged in the USB Type-C cable. I always charge this phone wirelessly just because I have a wireless charger. But again, guys, you know, it really, I guess the cool part about, I guess the good thing that I can say about this little thing is it does make the phone easier to hold in the hand, right? Especially when you're, you know, like, let's say you're trying to grip it, right? You know, that big, you know, Poetic bump, camera bump, or whatever you want to call it, will do it for you, right? But again, you know, I guess that's something that you have to get used to, especially when you have a case like this, especially, right? That's going to give you the protectiveness of this. And again, you know, if you want to stand this up, right, which, you know, that's going to take a while to get used to also. But, you know, again, shout out to Poetic for sending this out. I really do like the design of this case. You know, I usually prefer slim cases, but this makes the device look, obviously it looks a little bit beefier, but, you know, definitely very easy to grip all the way around. I'm definitely not afraid to drop this, and as you can see here in the front, you know, you can see that, you know, you have the protection from the front, so that if you drop it in the front, you know, it's not gonna take a lot of damage. I mean, it can probably still take damage, but, you know, those bumpers in the corners are gonna take a lot of the damage as well if you were to drop that, right? Lord, hopefully you never drop this foldable devices, because I feel like foldable devices are a lot more, you know, easy to mess up, right? But of course, you know, again, my only thing is like the power button, right? You know, again, the cutout's right there, so, you know, you turn it on, turn it off, right? Obviously, if you have face unlock, right, it's just going to unlock, you know, just like that, just like it did for me right there. So again, guys, I'll go ahead and close this out here. My final thoughts on this little case, right, is I like it. You know, again, definitely thanks again, Poetic, for sending this out. I really do like it. I can't wait to post up some pictures on Instagram and X, tag you guys in it, so we'll see how that goes. But again, guys, Mike from Tech Review signing off. I'm using a new phone to film, by the way, so I apologize if the lighting doesn't look super good on it. So again, guys, Mike from Tech Review signing off. Thanks again for, you know, there you go. I was waiting for that to pop up. Thanks again for joining in. Smash that like button if you guys like the video, and we'll see you guys next time.